All right, how's it going, guys? We are back, and we're back with another win. We're we're carrying this account back to where it should be. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how things are going right now. Like, we're gonna have a look. This is the first trade of the month, but last month we ended it on a really strong note, and we're in a pretty big winning streak. Hopefully, we can carry this all the way until the end of this eval. If you guys have been following me for a little bit now, you know how long I've been on this account for. So we're now in August. This is July, June, May, and April. We started this account April 23rd. Right after, well, I think I started it around the time where school was ending for me. And now we're on we're it's August 3rd, and we're around $700 away from passing this eval. Um, yeah, I've said it in other videos. I think the thing I've changed the most is the fact that I trade less often now, right? As you can see, there's gaps, a lot of gaps between my trades now. Before we had, some days where we don't trade, obviously, but look at that. We used to trade almost every day for a long time. And yeah, I've been finding it a lot easier just to trade whenever uh it looks right. So let's just get into the price action today. Honestly, I thought maybe there were some chances we weren't gonna trade today, but I found a way. So yeah, before you see this huge wick down on Nasdaq, well, first of all, this is Nasdaq and this is ES. We didn't have this huge wick. We had maybe a little bit of a penetration in the new week opening gap that you see around here. Yes, I had taken out this high over here. Yeah, yes, I taken out that high over here, but the new week opening gap really, really big and nothing really into it. Um, so I was waiting for a bit more of a penetration on both indexes for me to go and aim for some draws of liquidity that hadn't been hit yet by Nasdaq. So this one had been hit on, yes, but I feel like Nasdaq should have hit this one and go all the way up until we hit this one at least. So I waited for a bigger like retrace before I could aim for these draws of liquidity. It'll make more sense when I go into lower time frames. So we're now on the 15-minute. Like I said, I've been a lot more patient with my trades. So if I don't see any good opportunities or any good confluences, I'm just gonna sit here and watch until something happens. And well, I thought we were gonna go all the way down and hit this low on Nasdaq. It seems this retrace was enough, and it makes sense. It started to make sense once I saw that these green candles weren't coming back down, right? So why didn't we go all the way down to this low? Well, yes, I'd taken out this low over here, had a little bit of a retrace into the new week opening gap. It might decide to come down and fill it completely, but Nasdaq already did sort of that, right? I just thought this low would complete the retrace, but it doesn't need to complete it. It could just be 80% of what I thought it could have been. The most important thing when it comes to my trading is just to react, right? If I see that these green candles aren't stopping, well, then we're not going to come back down and take these lows, or this low. I mean, I marked down this low resistance liquidity. I marked down these draws of liquidity. I thought from the beginning Nasdaq should probably go and hit them. I'm just gonna wait until market's giving me everything that I need to aim for those. So this is the little leg down, this pretty big leg down into the new week opening gap. We went up very nicely. I saw PB Trading take a trade off this. I'm guessing he took it off just the 1 minute inverse. I'm not experienced enough to do that, nor am I ballsy enough to do that. Um, yeah, so after a while, uh, I think ES just kept ripping, but Nasdaq was really undecisive, which made me a little bit more skeptical, which made me think I'm not gonna take a trade today. But after a while, we get out of this range, and it looks like nothing here, but it's like from 9:36 all the way until 9:53. That's like almost 20 minutes of my period, which is already an hour and a half, or an hour of just nothing. So once we got out of it, we come back down. Well, the most important thing is we start to make some decent looking candles, decent looking movement. Now I mark out this 5-minute gap over here. We tap into it very nicely. And once I see a reaction, I enter. ES just kept pretty much this bullish little trend. These candles were pretty small, not much movement. Nasdaq, I preferred the way it was moving. Once I saw that, these green candles kept going, then I was like, okay, we're reacting off that 5-minute gap that I just pointed out. I'm going to enter. And I thought, I was going to show a little loss for the first time in a while after these few black candles, but we ended up coming back. And once I saw that this little 1-minute inversion, I thought we could be in business now. But this trade lasted a long time. It lasted from 10:12 all the way until 10:36, and I had a doctor appointment that I had to leave for at 10:40. So pretty stressful, I'm not gonna lie. These candles weren't the cleanest. I forgot to press record on my short today, which means you guys will not be able to see my live reaction, but it's pretty much a bunch of just come on, come on, come on, push, 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 as if I was delivering a baby. Pretty much that, yeah. So I was satisfied with a 1.22, but like these draws of liquidity aren't really the ones that I'm aiming for or looking to see get taken out. Obviously it's the one all the way up here, the one that I pointed out right from the beginning. If I could show you, well, obviously this one's also very nice, but yeah, this one. Yeah, but market was moving really slow. Candles weren't very pretty. I was satisfied with 1.22 and, gave me a good amount of money. Now we've broken out of the 51,000, I mean. We're now into the 52,000s. We're getting closer and closer to that objective. Now I got a little bit more drawdown space. So instead of 2,000, I have $2,335. Hopefully we can make this work. I really, really pray we can make this work. So that's pretty much what I had for you guys today. Sorry if I'm being a little bit more quiet. I have to be quiet a little bit. And yeah, that's what I had for you guys. Hopefully you guys also had a win today, or if you didn't, hopefully not a loss. Hopefully you just watched, try to learn a little bit. Although I say that I don't trade every day, I'm still on the charts every single day for at least an hour. I learn what good price action looks like. I look for clean movements. It's a waiting game. It's a patient game. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time I have a trade.